The gauntlet was thrown down, and it's been accepted. Here we go. EASHL club action here on EA Sports. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. We've been waiting all day for this, and it has finally arrived. We're underway here. Back at the point, they set it up. And that's off a stick. Sends it out in front. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Dismiss that chance.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
And he takes the feed. Running up Main Street and on the attack. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Slides it across to Wolf. Washington's got the puck. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Schaefer. Montreal's on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Schaefer. The Pucks have it now. Excellent stick work on the play. Evo's going to play it to the corner. Takes it in front. And makes the save.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
And a solid save there as we play on. Into the offensive zone. Montreal's got possession at center. The Pucks have it now. Schaefer swooping in on the attack. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Slides it on over to Giroux. Great positioning by the defender. Oh, denies him with a paddle save.
Well, he's got vision and he's got creativity, but you got to have the skill set in terms of the hands to be able to make a difference and have an impact, and that's exactly what he does as he drives into the net. The goaltender keeps him at bay.
Stop with the one-timer. Washington's got it in their own zone. Broken up at the neutral zone by Wolf. Puts a little busted on the hip to knock the puck loose. Loses his balance on the play. Slides it across. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Grabs control of it at the point. Puck sent over to Evo. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you could see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James?
Oh,
and man,
wow.
that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Washington's regained possession of the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Well past the midway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Pucks win the draw. Here they come inside the neutral zone. And called for the offside. We're going to face off. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Wolf's won it. And now it's grabbed by Schaefer. Moves the puck. Washington's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Pass stolen in the open ice. Across the line, down the left wall. And a stick breaks that up. Scoops up the puck here. Picked up along the boards by Darlene. Slides the puck over. From the neutral zone now. Darlene's taking it from his own end. Unable to reach that one. And he slides it quickly to Jordan. First, a chance on the rush here. Here's a pass. Shoots the goal. Oh, what a save. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Loses the coverage there. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
No one really being instinctually aggressive out there, James. Everyone just making sure that they're in good defensive posture. But when you're in that kind of structure, sometimes you don't jump when the loose puck is there for the taking, and you don't get going north. As a result, there haven't been many shots in this game, and I got to say, it's not very entertaining.
The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Big time stop there.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Grabbed along the boards by Schaefer. Looking to make something happen along the boards. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. With the steal. Across the line from center. To his teammate.
And it can change the mindset when you're up against the goaltender making a ton of saves. You're trying to find goals, and sometimes you can overthink it. When you put one by the tender, all of a sudden it starts to get a little bit easier as you play a little freer and the stick isn't as tight.
Quick shot! Misses! Oh, it was right there!
You know he was calling for that pass. James is right in his wheelhouse. We could hear him from up here, and that puck is slid over. It's perfect. He tags it, just misses the net.
Made the stop on the play.
Oh, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across his crease. He makes the save.
Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. The Capitals take it from the side. Thunderous hit in the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Wolf. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Quick feed to Darlene. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Wolf. A skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Quick shot! Off the mask of the goaltender. Boy, right between the eyes.
That was a hard shot, and the mask makes the save. He got his bell rung on that one, James.
Scooped up along the wall by Giroux. Schaefer's moving the puck through his own zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Washington's gained possession. Quick feed to Evo. And that somehow stayed out of the net. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Here's a shot. How did he stop that one?
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. The reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
From the point, they take control of it. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. Here's a pass. And that's intercepted by the defense. Pass this over to Schaefer. a chance in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Scott's lugging the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Quick feed down low. Schaefer's got the puck. Here's a shot from a bad angle. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. And he coughs it up with the pass. Takes the puck at the point. Feeds it over on the rush. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. He's got a step. And it's broken up with a great defensive effort there.
Well, that's what you call backtracking with a purpose, James. He thought that he was alone and in the clear.
Breakaway. Misses the net.
Well, and he had all kinds of...
Scores! Oh, wow, what a finish on the one-timer.
It always amazes me, James, because we know where this puck is going, right in his wheelhouse. Everyone knows where this puck is going, but he still converts on it. Amazing shot. There's only certain players that can pull this off, James, and he is one of them. You know that puck is coming to him all the time, but somehow he manages to still get it off.
Washington's equalizer comes on a lot of hard work here in period number 2.
The coach will be happy with this performance, the pushback, the fight to claw their way back in late in the second, and this will set them up nicely for the third.
And there's the horn bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Here we go, period number 3. Who wants more? We are still tied. Schaefer stick handling in his own zone. Takes it at center. Oh, he hit him and caught all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Puck picked up by Giroux. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Quick shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
The goaltender gets the better of him this time, but man, does he ever love to attack when he's in the offensive zone. That one-timer that he's known for, he executes typically, and this time it gets turned aside.
Washington's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Directs it on over to Scott. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Picks off the pass. Scott's going to play it against the half wall. And look who's at it again. Another hit. He's just racking them up tonight.
Well, he really is using every ounce of his body to just crush players all over the ice, sending that message he wants to win.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Washington's got a hold of the puck now. Glides by the check. She scores! Well, some have hands of stone and some have smoky mitts, and that's exactly what she displayed.
No question, I was the former, but not her. I mean, she executes. Look at her hands. Magic mitts in tight. And the ability to finish, too. I mean, I just love when she gets around the net. She's got a real nose for it, and she knows how to put it in.
Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Dishes it to Schaefer. Here's a short pass to Wolf. Huge steal in his own end. The Capitals looking against the half wall. Washington's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Takes the feed at the back end. Moves the puck down low. Here's a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. With possession along the wall. Washington's got it behind the net. Scott's got the puck in his own zone. Shakes off the coverage. Washington's got the puck against the wall. Hammers it on net. And that's blocked. Perfectly executed hip check there. Puck grab by Wolf. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Back to the point it goes. Here's a pass down low. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Washington's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Now he slides it up to Wolf. Sends it down low. Here's a chance. Possession in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. And here at center, that's intercepted. He says, let's get physical on that play. Puck scooped up by Giroux. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Back in with intention. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position, and once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
Here's a chance. The Capitals gain possession. Evo's got it against the boards. Washington's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Extra attackers out on the ice. They're hungry for a goal here. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Fires towards the empty net.
company. You can ask the one I'm with. No need to be serious. We not even serious. My DMs are hit or miss. Half I hit and half I miss. Your past is a mystery. My past is mysterious. We not even serious. Are you being serious? I know it's not easy dealing with what you dealing with, but baby I'm trying to make it easier for you to leave. I'm trying to make it easier. Keep what you need. I'm trying to make it easier for you to breathe. I'm trying so hard. You can be trying so hard without me. I'm trying to make it easier for you to sleep. I'm trying to make it easier for you to believe. I'm trying to make it easier for you to try.
Diese kleine unheimliche Insel hat mich zu einer Waffe gemacht. Egal beide,
What a night for hockey as two dynamic forces collide. Ross was a physical force, but also a great playmaker last outing. Brooks was coming off a performance in which he produced a ton of takeaways. Two absolute studs ready to clash on the ice, and EA Sports is the place to watch it go down. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Islanders will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Here's a shot! Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Stinger's got it across the line. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play!
How'd you like to play with him? Hey, James, I know that my stats certainly would have elevated. I mean, it's his crisp tape-to-tape passing. When it lands on your stick, you can almost feather it in. He's unbelievable.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Ross. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Quick pass to Stinger. Over the line they come. Wow! They got thunderstruck on the play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Handles the pass. Rocked him in the open ice. Great heads-up play by the defender. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Ross is tripped up, and we've got a penalty coming up. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by 1, and a real opportunity protected.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
No, they didn't like that, and here we go. They're going to fight.
I didn't like it because it was a dangerous play, James, and you got a player down as a result, and of course you got to respond, and it results in dropping the mitts.
And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed in a tough one on the other end. Hockey is played at high levels, and it's so intense, and sometimes frustrations and emotions boil over. And this fight is a result of that, but the winning team is going to be the home team, and you can feel it in the building. All the energy has been built for the home team.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. The frozen biscuit's dropped, and we are back underway here. Gets it out of his own end. Pushes it across to Cap. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone.
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
The Islanders glide it along the line. Omaha's penalty killers get a hold of it. The Mavericks move it in. Grabs the puck at center. Fires it! What save! Both teams back to even strength. Impressive job by the penalty killers on that play.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by one at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
Pushes it across to Huber. And that slides right out to center ice. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Moves it to Stinger. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Sends a pass over. Takes a shot. And he's got the answer for that one. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Past the midway mark in this period. Omaha's up 1-0. Ottawa's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Stinger's got it in the defensive end. Inside his own end moves the puck. The Mavericks gain the zone. Comes up with the steal.
Ottawa's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
From behind his own cage, he grabs the puck. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Coots has the puck and holds on for a whistle. The Islanders are still trailing here in this first period despite the opportunities they've had. And off the draw, they win possession. Gains the zone through center. Ottawa's got the puck now. Through center. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. In the final moments of this period, the Mavericks have taken a 1-0 lead. And off the draw, they take the puck. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Ottawa's down despite numerous scoring opportunities here late in the first. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Stinger's got it along the wing. Sends the pass over. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Mavericks will play it in their own end. There's a collision with some authority. Up along the wing. The Mavericks have it now. Ottawa's got possession here in the offensive zone. Omaha's got the puck. Steps across the blue line. Feeds it over. Scoops up the puck now. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Omaha's gained possession along the boards.
Dahlin's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words.
shards of shattered glass and harsh paper cuts. Leave me stop when I reach it, memories are seeped in. I go to war and get passive and freeze up. Music help the ice to thaw. Put the chisel in the middle, swing the hammer of Thor. Pull it out of the impossible, Excalibur sword. Etching notepads full of reasons why my feelings are sore. The first day that I got sick, ejected from the cockpit of living. 19, young teen, waking up bitter. Posters up, manhunt, ran, went missing. Hard to have faith when the gods don't listen. The first year maybe was the hardest. Waking in the body that was buried like a carcass. Brain in the lion's den, body in the sharp pit. Waking up in pain again, aching, broken hearted. Persistent little blogger, I was bouncing from a doctor to a doctor to a doctor. Like a table tennis game that has no end. So read the fate of Ren. Every single question answered with a question on the end. The second year I came to terms with giving up my dreams. Mine was severed from the means to help me write these rhyme schemes. Brain was inflamed, the fatigue was crushing. Hard to remain sane with your brain combusting. And the third year was murder, living in a purgatory full of worry, wouldn't live to be 30. Lifestyle hurt me, always in my bed to rearrange the alphabet and all the letters.
Rosters are set, players are ready. Here we go, a little EASHL action, club style here on EA Sports. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Mavericks will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Omaha's looking to break out. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Broken up at center. And he takes the pass. Takes the feed. Puts it on net. And that one's stopped. Kennedy's moving it ahead. Takes the feed at the point. The Mavericks take possession in the defensive end. Dishes it all! Pittsburgh's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick pass to Kennedy. And he scores! It's in! It's in the back of the net. I think he put it in on his own.
Oh, he did, James. I don't think he knew where that puck was. That's a frustrating goal as he puts it himself.
United's aggressive start has paid off because they've got one on the board.
They've got one on the board. They've really set the table, James. It's all ready to go. The meal is about to be served because they have been all over their opponent right now, especially being the away team. You want to send a message early, playing real aggressive.
The Mavericks have it from their own end. Omaha's in on the offensive attack now. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Here comes the call from the official.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They've got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Pittsburgh's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
United's got a hold of it along the wall. Look at that, he's creating a whole lot of space there. United's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Passes it over, and that's broken up. Takes the feed from off the boards. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. United's ready to go on the attack. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Brooks hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. Panarin's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Oh, what a great glove save on the play! Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. United's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Answers it with an even better save. Passes on over to Darlene. Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Looks to set up at the point now. And a blocked shooting lane from one of her own teammates prevents that from going through. Shuts him down.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning. And for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible, and everyone knows he's athletic to boot.
Slides it across. Omaha's got the puck along the wall. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Here's a shot. Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. And he takes the dish. Here's a blast. Oh, what a close save. Desperately trying to get it out of their own end. Knocked down at the blue line. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone.
Stinger's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Great poke check on the reach. Tries to tuck it in. Kennedy's hauled down. Penalty on the way.
Whoever has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Face off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Stores him in front. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Quick feed to Panarin. Moves into the slot. Takes possession. Makes the save on the slapper. Feeds it down low. And he lowers the boom there. And now it's grabbed by Panarin. And the puck departs the zone. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Here's a shot. Steps up with the block. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. The one-timer. Scores. No mistake on that one. The clinical power play goal.
Well, a miscue by the goaltender, James, and I'm not sure whether he lost track of the puck or he just lost his positioning. Either way, the puck is in the back of the net. Same result.
Pittsburgh's looked great thus far, leading here late in the first period. Takes the feed. And here's a shot. Glove save. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Here in the late goings of the period, Pittsburgh's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Panarin's won the face-off, and she'll put her team on the attack. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Here he is, shoving in front. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Here's a short pass to Pena. Omaha's got a hold of the puck in their own end, but the clock is winding down. Feeds it on over to Stinger. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance of a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back for period number 2. third period is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
United's been so dialed in to start this game, James. They've got a healthy 2-goal lead, and the reason why, they've been aggressive on the puck. And when they have the opportunity to drive the net and get the shot off, they are.
Thunderous collision along the wall. Here's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
And a great save. Tries to feed it over to Kennedy. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Oh, what a hit against the boards.
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Brooks plays it now. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
Omaha's got the puck. United's gained possession. Panarin's got it in the corner. Omaha's got it in their own zone. The Mavericks play it along the wing. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Moves it quickly over, trying to break free. Scores! What a goal! Oh, effort!
Well, we've seen it so many times before. He has such a knack to lose coverage in front of the net and inside, and when he gets the puck on his stick, he ain't missing from there. But if you look at the analytics or the heat map, this is his wheelhouse, right tight to the net. If he gets any time with that puck, he's going to bury it. He's such an accurate shooter.
United's got to be pleased with the effort they've had tonight. They just continue to pile up the goals.
So you want to buy in, and the coach will be impressed by this. You buy in defensively, and it creates offense because you're quick to get pucks and go north, and this is exactly how you take care of your own zone. And how about the majority of shots in the offensive zone as well? 200-foot game. It's been complete today so far, James.
Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now.
Peña's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
United's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. And that's knocked away. And it's a quick pass to Kennedy. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Moves it to Peña. Omaha's got the puck along the boards. Nice hit on the play there. Quick pass to Darlene. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. They've got numbers. Nice poke check. United's got it now. Slides the puck down low. Great reach with the poke check. Tripped up on the play. Delayed penalty coming up. They've got the defense outnumbered. Great extension on his part to poke it away. And here comes the judgment from the official. Kennedy's getting called for tripping. Omaha sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Trying to clear the puck, and they get it out. Darlene's got control of it now behind the cage. Handles the pass from the right wing. Here's a chance!
Well, he's known for his gift to distribute, James, but it's easier said than done. You're under pressure, there's traffic, but every single time he's
neutral zone. Jones taking it from his own end. Pittsburgh's got him along the wall. Slides the puck down low. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Kennedy's on the attack in the offensive zone. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Who's scores? And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
United's got more than a few smiles on the bench tonight as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through 2 periods of play now, James, and they're going to head into this intermission. It could disrupt their rhythm, and they got to make sure they stay focused, they stay intense, and they come ready to start the third the way they started the first and second.
Great defensive effort with the strip. Tremendous hip check on the play. Spectacular save on the play. Pittsburgh's got to be happy with where their game is at so far tonight as they continue to lead big here late in the second. And they take possession here in the offensive zone in time to go on the attack. Made the stop on that play. Feeds it over. Omaha's got to hold him in against the wall. Moves it to the middle. They score! What a play!
Ask anyone around the league or within his own team, and they'll tell you he's one of the most accurate and best shooters in the league, James, and this is another display right now. He doesn't have much time and space, but he has the wherewithal of what's around him. He gets it off quick, and he buries it.
United's firepower in full effect tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is a collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
The Mavericks now need to find a way to get a few more of those.
Yeah, they need them because if they get that pushback and they can get a couple more, they'll feel like they have an opportunity to win the game, and then the sticks get heavy on the other side. A lot of work to do to make that happen.
Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Omaha's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Ponderous hit check on the play. Oh, my, you can feel it from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's see what the officials say. Kennedy's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Omaha's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup, and man, is it working tonight.
Pittsburgh's got a chance to work the transition game now shorthanded. Pena's moving the puck through his own zone. Nice job to escape the zone. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Pena's lugging the puck and manages to clear the zone. Oh, that's how you do it. She drops the hip check and wow. Big time hip check there. That's how you finish a play. Puck clears the zone and they'll be forced to regroup. Puck picked up by Panarin. And she shakes off a check. Omaha's got it from behind the net. Feeds the puck across to Brooks. United's PK unit gets their man out of the box. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. Kennedy's got it in the offensive zone. Omaha's got a hold of the puck. Intercepts it at center. And he slides it quickly to Kennedy. United's got the puck against the half wall. Quick feed down low. And that pass goes off a stick. Sidesteps the check. Denies him. He got all of it. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too.
This is where he gets his grade A opportunities. He's in tight to the goaltender, and usually he executes, but not this time.
Pittsburgh's looking to break out. And now he tries to get it across to Panarin. Oh, look at this. Shot! Right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
Omaha's got one back, but Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, right through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
Handles the puck.
Kennedy's been feeling it out there. The puck's been on his stick, and he's just filling the net. And the crowd, they certainly don't like it. They're frustrated with their team.
Moves around along the half wall. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Pena. Great read to break up the play. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Great heads-up play with the stick by Darlene.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Skates in behind the cage. And that pass attempt is deflected. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a...
We've got ourselves a game.
Well, deficit of only one now. Their opponent is on their heels, and now they're playing with a sense of urgency. Watch out. You can feel the weight coming, James. It takes hard work in the intangible to get available for a one-timer in that low spot area. You know it's going to be a grind, and you have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it and buries it home.
And they win that draw at center. Tries to get it to Panarin. Pittsburgh's on the attack. United's playing it from the side. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Oh, that is like a bomb exploding against the boards.
Late in the game, when you're trying to claw your way back in, James, you need a spark. In order to do it, you have to create turnovers. You have to have the ability to jump on a counterpunch.
Jones stick handling in his own zone. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. Kennedy's got it along the boards. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Trying to clear the zone. Oh, did they need that getting the puck out.
That's a great defensive play at this time of the game.
Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. Well, it's like the game slows down for him. He gets to position and he tracks the puck. You talk about goaltenders tracking it. How about him sit there in the slot, eyes on it all the way, and now the timing to be able to redirect it into the net.
Puck picked up in the open ice. Great defensive effort with the stick. Kennedy's got the puck in his own zone. A little banging and crashing now. Pokes it away in his own end. Omaha's got the puck. Taken by Darlene. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. And offside, we'll get a reset here. United's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Blocked in traffic. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up.
That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Hard-fought win tonight, but you look